Yeah, let me know if you're live. Let me know if you're watching live or if you're watching the replay by any means. Just leave a comment so I'll know. As you join, make a comment. I would like to see those who are actively participating. So tonight we are going to be talking about startup, startup and scale with what you have. Startup and scale with what you have. That's the topic for tonight. Okay, so a lot of people are they're stuck in that process of, it's not even a process, that's stuck in the mind level. They have wonderful ideas that they want to turn into something profitable, something sustainable, but then they don't know how to go about it. They are overwhelmed by tech, they are overwhelmed by fear. you know um they don't know, how do I get from this point to this point? So that's the purpose of this class. um yeah, let me know if you can hear me clearly. I would need your feedback in the comment section. I'll need your feedback in the comments. Do well to drop feedback. Okay, so let me see. I'm not seeing anybody yet. Not seeing anybody yet. Okay, good. We have people in the room. So yes, good, 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 good. I see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining. So I would love to see. Good. I've seen one and two. Just two people are watching with me, or watching me rather. Okay, okay. So let me wait a little longer. Let's say a minute more for other people to come in. So like I was saying, you have an idea. You have an idea in your head, and you need to actually start. You need to start something up. You need to do something. You know that there's more. You know that there's more you can do. You know that. Good evening, Eze Iroma and Mesoma Melumadu. Thank you very much for joining. So, there's something more you should be doing. You don't want to be ordinary. You don't want to be like everyone else. You want to have something in your name. You want to be able to brag. Tell your children, look at what I built. Tell your friends, hey, look what I built. Thank you so much, Victoria. You're welcome. You're welcome. So you want to be able to tell your children, tell your friends, hey, look what I'm building, look what I did. This is people should know you, really. Now, this is not even about job search or no job search, or whether you should have a job or not. But come on now, there's this prestige that comes from saying, hey, look at what this person is building. Hey, look what I built. Look what I'm doing. There's this prestige, there's this personal satisfaction, there's this sense of mission and purpose that comes with it. Okay, no matter how small, whether it is a small academy that will be charging people 1,000 naira to learn any course, or a tech startup, that people can learn any skill they want from their room, or something disruptive, out of no matter how simple it is, even if it is a home, house to house hair plating business. The main thing is I have something in my name that I can control. Remember when I was teaching about autonomy? This is part of it. Okay, I have something I can control. Now, think deeper into the benefits of these things. You are talking about accessing grants and loans and stuff like that. You know, when you go to access grants, or let's say when you even apply for opportunities, there's a difference when people look at your profile and they can see, look at what this person is building. There's a kind of respect they will accord to you if you are actually, let's say you founded something and it's moving well. Okay, there's a kind of respect it comes with. So that being said, um I would like to know, let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me in the comments, so I'll know how to flow. All right, let me know if you can hear me in the comment section, and I'll know I'll continue from there. Let me know. Deborah, you're welcome. Good evening. You're welcome here tonight. Okay, it's going to be an amazing one. So let me go ahead. I think some are still lagging. So when you get to the point that I ask for feedback, please drop some feedback in the comment section. Good. I see you. Kemi Shala. I see you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay. Now, um, I want you to realize how much urgency is around this topic, right? Because I was talking about the benefits a few minutes ago. According to statista.com, the unemployment rate in Nigeria has been hovering around 30 to 33% since the past 3 years, which means that one in every three Nigerians of employable age is not employed. Now, we are still talking about unemployment. That is to say, within the remaining percentage, there are still people who are employed but underpaid. Those people are not part of that statistics. They are not part of that data. So underemployment is also an issue. Being employed, overworked, overused, and underpaid. So as much as possible, you want to have something in your name. You want to have something by the side, something you can fall back to. That's the truth. Even if it's only one, no problems. But you need something by the side, okay? So that nothing takes you by surprise, by shock. So honestly, this should get you, like say, it should trigger some emotion. If it doesn't make you angry, it should make you scared. So you must decide to get ready and build something sustainable. Okay? Like I said, I always give this disclaimer. Having choosing to follow the 9 to 5 way only is not bad, but it's risky. Very risky. With the way the country is going, with the way the world is going, it's very risky. In fact, you are at the mercy of inflation and job loss. Anything can happen anytime, and it's your head that will carry it. Very, very risky. Okay? And if you're in this country, target, if you want to work 9 to 5, please target companies that can actually pay you a measure of what you are worth. Yeah? I'm talking about large firms and multinational companies. In accounting, I think there are four big, or they call them big four accounting firms or so, of which KPMG is one. Those are the kind of places you should be targeting to work if you want to do 9 to 5. Navigate your way to places like that where you will be paid well. You don't want to be working in an environment that is not conducive for you. It will drain you mentally and you end up not being productive. Okay? So, but whatever it is, consider building something that can bring you steady cash flow. Something that you can say, oh, I don't have money now. Let me just do this thing and get some money. You should have that thing. You should. It's a must. It's a must. Money coming in monthly is boring. No matter how much, it's boring. Very boring. Okay? It means that once the money comes, you will do nothing else until the money finishes and you keep waiting for another month. Your needs don't wait for a month. Your needs, bills don't come monthly. So don't let salary be the only thing you are looking up to every month. No, you need to start up something. So what is this startup about? What startup? According to sendpulse.ng, a startup is a young company established by one or more entrepreneurs to create unique and irreplaceable products or services. It aims at bringing innovation and building ideas quickly. For the purpose of this session, I'll break it down further. Okay, for the purpose of this session tonight, I'll be breaking it down. So, when I say startup, I'm referring to two things basically: a business startup and a side hustle startup. A business startup and a side hustle. Now, there's a difference between business and side hustle. A lot of people do side hustle and they are thinking they have a business. You know, they say my affiliate marketing business, my this business, my this that business. It's not a business actually that you are doing. If your business name is not registered, if you don't have adequate structures, if you don't have a team working with you, probably people that you are paying as your staff, you don't have an executive structure, you don't have a business, forget it. It's not a business, it's not a legalized business. You are running a side hustle. But that doesn't mean anything. I mean, it doesn't mean that somebody who's running a business is better than you. Obviously not. There are people who, you know, home and abroad, there are people who, after doing side hustle, they decided that, a side hustle is just too sweet for them. They tried business and business was doing what I don't know. you know, Business was misbehaving, wasn't going well for them, and they said, "Sure, I'm going back. I'm continuing my side hustle." And they did it, and they are doing so well with just side hustle. Okay, but if you want to build a business, you should learn the adequate structure. You should get proper business mentorship and coaching for you to be able to build a business that can stand. Give yourself time, right? Give yourself time. It's different. Okay, if you are talking about business, you are talking about registering the business, organizing your structure, learning how the business ecosystem works, and all that. It's a lot of, I mean, it's a lot. Okay, but the main thing is you are preparing your mind. You are preparing your mind to get there. You are preparing your mind, and that's why I advise people, don't jump into a business. If you jump into a business, there's a very, very huge likelihood that you're going to fail. Some people just start out online today. Tomorrow they've registered business name. They've gone to do one thing or the other, or get a physical location and stuff. You know, say I sell mobile phones or I sell data or whatever. Gone to rent an apartment. You've registered business name. You've done this and that and that. And at the end of the day, you realize that you are even spending much more money on the cost of running the business than you are making from the business. So what I advise people to do is start with a side hustle first. Yeah, start with a side hustle and test your business structure. Test your business model. Okay, learn about business with your side hustle. Experiment with it, and then also use the money that you make from your side hustle to fund your business. That business you want to start, use the money from your side hustle. You can't start a business with zero naira. It's impossible. It's impossible. An equation has to balance first. You can't say, hey, you are starting a business. Any business you are starting without anything, because starting a business begins with registering the business itself. And registering with the business, you can't do it for free. So anybody who is telling you businesses you can start with zero naira is a lie. It's side hustle. It's side hustle, okay? But that doesn't mean that side hustle is bad. It doesn't mean that side hustle is bad. You can build a side hustle with your brand, with your personal brand, not even a business name or business legalized business structure. You can build a side hustle with your brand, with your person, okay, with your own name, and then you scale from there. So the procedure to starting a business is quite complicated, right? You can dominate the world right from the comfort of your room just by building a personal brand, developing products, or offering a service and selling. Okay? And people can book and pay you without asking for your business plan, business name registration, evidence, or even level of experience. And you see, this is one of the reasons you need to pay attention to your personal brand. You absolutely need to pay serious attention to the brand that you are building. you know can people come over to your your profile and look at your page or something, or your your Facebook or Instagram or whatever, and say, okay, I want to do business with this person. I want to connect with this person. So what kind of brand are you building? Are you intentional about it? Or is somebody, are you the kind of person that would, you allow Emeka and 99 others, you know, Emeka to tag you with 99 others on his post, on every post. So when people come to your Facebook, that's what they are seeing. Some people, I believe you're not here. I believe that kind of person will not be here. Yeah, if you mistakenly encounter this by mistake or any reason, you should work on your profile. You can't be desiring growth. You can't be desiring people to want to do business with you. And we come to your social media, we come to your Facebook, and what we have there is your pastor's face, or your prophet's face, or your apostle's face. All those things, they don't make sense anymore. Okay, even the person you are putting his picture there, go to his own profile picture. He did not put his own pastor's picture there. He didn't put his own apostles there. You want to tell me that they don't honor those people? They do, but they also have their own sense of, I don't know, they have common sense. Okay, so you should be taking note of those things. You should be paying attention. People cannot come to your social media and talk nonsense and go scot free. They can't come to your post and talk rubbish. Some of you are trying to build something worthwhile, and then you put something, and that your primary school friend that always likes to joke around, you just come and comment, you have come again. All this motivational speech, I'll delete you and block you. You have to be very intentional. You can be friends outside there, but you have to be very, very intentional about the brand you are building. You know, whether it's Facebook or Instagram or anywhere. You don't allow people to tag you anyhow. There are so many things you should be taking note of. You should try to appear professional, build your credibility, so that people can trust you, people can get to know you, get visible. People can get to know you, they can trust you, you know, and they also will get to like your brand, and they will more likely want to do business with you if they do. So that's absolutely beautiful. A lot of people are making millions in dollars doing what they love from the comfort of their homes, and it's very possible for you too. That's one thing you should understand. That's where it starts. That's where it starts. It starts from the mind. It starts from the mind. It starts from the mind. Understanding that, okay, this is not only possible for John Obidi or Trisha Bees or somebody else. It's not only possible for these guys, it's also possible for me. If they can do it, I can too. That's the kind of mindset you should have. That's the kind of mindset you should have. Okay? Instead of thinking, this one is not for me. No, no. If these people can do it, they gain clarity, they sort out strategy, and they launched. They made mistakes, they failed. Many times they failed. They had moments of their own, episodes of confusion. But did they give up? No, that's why they are where they are today. So you too equally do not give up. Keep scaling. Keep looking for strategies, alternatives. Okay, keep building little by little. Start small and scale. Okay. Um, there are lots of similarities when it comes to starting a business or starting a side hustle. A lot of things are similar, right? A lot of things are similar, and we'll get to that. We'll get to that. I'll advise you to get a side hustle first and consider if you want to turn it into a business, right? So, this is a model that I advise people to use. First of all, get a skill or passion or anything you want to monetize about you. Skill, passion, interest, ability, whatever it is. Okay, hone that thing. Let it become a skill that you can do well, that people can say this is good, or a service, right? Turn it into a side hustle. start charging for it. No matter how little, start charging for it. Start getting people to know you around that particular thing, whether you want to be a coach or a writer or whatever it is. Okay, you start working towards that. Let people know you. Set up systems and structures that can, help you earn more from that particular thing. Then from there, you can now consider converting to a business under a proper structure, a proper name. The advantage of going full blown startup as per business that is registered is it will help you access grants easily if you want to access grants. You can't come and apply for grants, Tony Elumelu Foundation, which other one, all those skill, whatever startup grants, right? You can't go and go there and you start telling them, hey, I have a business, a side hustle. That what have you done already? Part of the things you need to have done is that you must have registered your business, at least with SMED and Small and Medium Entrepreneurship, whatever of Nigeria Association, I think. Okay, you need to have registered your business before you can access some of those opportunities. Make your work searchable, whether it's a business or side hustle. Make your work searchable, make it findable. Let it be that when people go online and they type the name of that thing, let there be something that will show up. Invest in that visibility, invest in that branding. Okay, use your side hustle to test and feel your prospective business. Use it to study your market. Use it to make enough money for investing, saving, and building business startup capital. Use it to build your audience. Let me tell you guys one funny thing I'm currently doing. Most of the things you see me do, this 1K offer, 2,500, all the things you see me do, I'm strategically, even the free classes you see me teaching here and there, I'm strategically building my tribe for the business I want to start in future. I want to run a business model. It's going to be like a school. Okay, so since it is um, educational resources, instructional resources, teaching and stuff, it's similar to what I'm doing now, but I don't have a legalized structure yet as I speak to you in 2022. Okay, maybe the next set of people who watch this video, I don't know when. By that time, I must have set up an adequate structure, right? So what I'm doing now to test what is the reaction of people. Which side of me do they want most? Which part of what I offer is mostly lacking that the people are interested in. I'm using it to test out my market and also to get them know what I have to offer, how good I am, so that when I finally start a legalized structure, build the structure itself, I won't find it very hard looking for clients. The mistake a lot of people do is that they go and start a business and start looking for clients. No, that's not how it's done. Find and nurture the clients, the customer base, create your clientele, nurture them, and then introduce your business to suit them. Introduce your business to them in a way that they are happy to embrace it. Okay, so people get attracted to you, first of all, by the impact of your personal brand. And if you're able to get them like that, you can now start another thing. And that's why you see some of these people, they love creating platforms that are attached to their names. Head Start Community with John Obidi. Which other one? Wholesome Minds with Chinaza Favor and stuff. Those people who are building exceptional brands, they are not doing it for doing sake. No. Tomorrow, when they build something more formal, people will be very happy to rush in and associate with them. Okay, so that's it. When you build something in your name that people know you for, when it turns into a full-fledged running business, it will be easier for people to connect. Okay, So let me tell you something I'm doing, right? I'm building Chijokotiba Growth Academy, Chijokotiba Growth Academy. And that is going to be like a structure I want to run in the future. But I don't want to just start it out of the blues and start looking for clients, start looking for members. No, I'm building the membership base already. So that when we finally launch and I decide to go premium, we would have people who already have tested what we have to offer as an academy, as a community. Do you understand? So that's one of the ways I get to test my market. How best do I serve these people? Where do we use as a customer base? Should it be Facebook? Should it be WhatsApp? Should it be Instagram? These things are what you will be subconsciously looking at when you start. You'll be picking those details so that when you are ready to launch officially, you will know what to do. To succeed in business, you need to know how business works, understand the legal and ethical structures, and all the rigors of staff recruitment, management, and team building. Absolutely important. You can't do without these things. It takes tons of research and commitment. But to succeed with a side hustle, you just need a skill, proficiency, sound knowledge of sales, and a few relevant tools. But it also takes tons of work, research, and commitment. You must be ready to put in the effort. Okay? I don't know if you can still, if you're still with me. Um, okay. Let me know if you're still with me. Okay, okay, okay. I'm trying to. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, thank you. Exactly, 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 exactly. The mistake a lot of people do is they create a business and go on to start looking for clients. Good, good. So I'm glad you're with me. I'm glad you're with me. Okay. So you need to have a feel of what you want to build. So you can start with, building a side hustle that can accommodate those intentions and use it to study your market. Okay. So give me a second. Yeah. So yes, 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 yes. I was about saying that I saw a statistic that's about 40% of Americans voluntarily quit their jobs to turn to side hustle during the pandemic. A lot of people were running helter skelter, but the pandemic helped a lot of people equally realize that they can do a lot from the comfort of their homes. Some of them became freelancers, some of them became contract workers. They started doing a lot of things. A lot of them transitioned, they started working online, work from home. And the moment they realized, this thing is giving me more money than my salary. Oh." They had no choice. A lot of them resigned. Say, fire your boss, do your worst. So that's it. The gig and skills economy has opened the eyes of men. So your own eyes, suppose don't tear. Yes, your own eyes should tear. Your money too is available. It's left for you to put your hand and grab it. And let me quickly say this. There's the tendency to be affected by shiny object syndrome. You know, Today people are saying is graphics design. Tomorrow people are saying is affiliate marketing. Next tomorrow they're saying is network marketing. The next day after that one it's crypto. Before you know it, people are saying NFT. Before you jump into NFT, they are telling you it's no longer NFT, it's Web 3.0. Before you finish understanding what Web 3.0 is, you're not hearing that there's Web 4.0, Web 5.0, and Web 6.0. Like, the whole thing is troubling. It seems like the speed is too much and you can't catch up and you are busy jumping from place to another. No, that's not how it's done. Okay, you can pick one or two or three that you want to do part time. Okay, depending on what works for you, do what works for you. Pick what you want to do part time and move with it. Okay, so um let me continue. Honestly, they went and fired their bosses. So there are so many opportunities out there that you can build a business around or launch a side hustle in. Your starting point should be problems, problems. The problems of people, the problems in the society, the problems in everything, whether it's education, health, entertainment, government, whatever. You can build a solution driven startup that can earn you a lot of money in these areas. Okay, it's because the school system is too deficient that people like us will keep rising and thriving. That's the truth. If the school did its job very well, many people will not listen to me. They you know.